What do you do? Liam, are you... Yeah, I sure am. Heard about you. It's a fight. I don't know what he's talking about. This is kind of fun. It's like whack-a-mole. But the things actually die. This insane accessory, combined with the right legendary weapon from her, is gonna make me pretty much unstoppable. And I feel like that's gonna be helpful for exploring what we have next. And believe it or not, I actually have so much confidence in this one item, I'm gonna start with this. I'm simply buying the chain armor for 11 defense, and that's gonna be what we start with. I am gonna get the legendary whatever from Idiot, but that one item basically heals me through basically anything we can come against. Do I not have this full yet? Well, we're gonna have to go grind away. Never mind. You know what? I'm off to a solid enough start. I'm not even gonna grind up the legendary. I'm just gonna go for it as is. First food, 4.5 defense, 5-2 evasion. I've also found the Bloodstone Ring, which is a little bit of extra healing, not much, but also the Heater Shield. 17 defense, plus an extra 3, 20 defense, 2 toughness. Easy. And look what the game just handed me. This big hammer, so I think we're gonna do just fine this run. Plus, it by itself adds 5 defense. Considering I can do this and it's going to heal me in a big way, we'll be alright. For example, dead. Once we had a little bit of attack speed and some extra critical damage, we'll be laughing our way through this. Even as it is, this is going to be easy. I like how it does stun damage. Like, most things are going to die one hit, so whether or not they're stunned isn't really going to be a big factor. If I could get this to be maybe just twice as fast, then it would be perfect, because I'd be able to hit everything and heal every time I hit something. It would be fun if I could find the anvil to upgrade this thing. I want more damage. I did find a shrine, so we can definitely get rid of some of this stuff. The shop has some cool stuff if I was doing guns, but I've got a big ass hammer, so that's what I'm going to go with. So that means for my next food, we're going to go with more critical chance. As soon as I can find anything that's going to increase weapon speed, we're going to go for that. As is, our critical chance is 27.8, so a little less than 1 in 3 strikes. But when it hits this hard, you don't really need a lot of critical strikes. They're certainly fun and help, but you don't need them. That was a 135. Dead. I'm not really sure. I didn't take a lot of damage here because I'm at full health again. Shotgun. I could have mixed that with my gun wings to make the other thing. But that's just not a set I'm interested in right now. To start, more defense. So we're already at a 46.4% reduction despite the fact I'm not using a shield. A blue chest full of a serrated sword that I just don't want. This hammer has such a long reach that I can actually hit the guys through the ground if I time it properly. There we go. Another blue chest full of a bouquet of flowers. Remember when I used to find armor and useful stuff? I think for now, while we're still early on, we're going to try the Necklace of Madness. That's going to give us a ton of extra damage. Losing 20 max health, but I think I can sacrifice that at least for the time being. So what kind of damage is that going to do? 64 regular damage to the bat. I'm not really sure what I was doing before. I only really noticed the critical hits. And it seems like since I equipped this new item, I can't get any critical hits. I just did 125 on a critical hit, which isn't a great deal bigger than it was before. Once I actually get a little more damage going, we'll use that, but for now, we're not gonna. Got my tributes all the way back up to legendary, and a dangerous shotgun this time. Next, we're simply gonna take extra critical chance because that equals lots of healing. Now we're at about 35%, so we're up over 1 in 3 chance. And this boss fight will be the one that will determine whether or not this is a viable build or not, because if this thing wrecks me, well, I know it's a stupid idea. So far, not bad. I'm able to heal all the way back up to my full health again, but those things are hitting me and doing damage. But I'm going to get a bit of healing every time he's stunned. And I'm not sure if my little bat helpers attacks, if they're healing me when they do critical hits, they probably are, but it's been a little bit hard to tell in all the chaos. But dead. My reward is a spatula. Probably actually pretty good, but again, it's not a big hammer. I want to test right now if my little bat can actually do critical hits to heal me, because that would be a cool little build. I'm at 65 health. It's the only thing, yeah, it does heal me. It went up to 67. Well, my bat was the only thing hitting it. So that's interesting. I could just go like this if it went every time I want to heal. Make my bat do all the hits. That way it doesn't do any damage, but it sure heals me. My reward for this brilliant idea is leather armor. I actually really like that because that's going to help keep me alive. A blue chest. I don't really like the blue chests anymore. I just want the big yellow and black ones, please. The shop on this floor has all sorts of stuff that I just don't need. So I'm just going to sell everything I don't think I'm going to use. That way if we get an item reroll room, I can spend a bunch of money on that. Right after sacrificing all that stuff to the shop, I find the item combiner. So I'll come back for that. Food shop, another 6.2 defense. Next, hopefully we'll be able to afford 6.1 crit chance. Another blue chest and a pistol sword. Whatever, I can combine that into something hopefully better. And another one of the bat family. I don't know if I actually want to upgrade that though. It is going to add some defense, but this one's giving me so much healing right now. It's a little bit slower. That's probably still every half a second. Dungeon is about complete. Let's add some critical chance, which brings us up to 40% chance to critical strike, and our defense is a 58% damage reduction. And now let's combine some of these things. We'll do blue, blue, and I guess white. Not very good. 8 defense is actually decent. Actually, I am really simply just going to use that because that's the same defense as my leather armor, but it's going to add poison damage and poison status that stacks. So let's see how this does against the boss, who isn't notorious for being hard to defeat. At least not for me. He did some damage to me, but oops, didn't mean to switch weapons. Not even sure how I did that. Yeah, he's got some good hits on me, but we're also kind of healing back again the other way. Doesn't usually get to do that one on me. Usually he's dead by now. But I think we can both see where this is going. Still gonna need a few more upgrades though if I'm gonna make it to the end, that's for sure. Well, I finished with 72 health, so I was healing my way back. The reward is that, the Black Rose Sword. I'll take that just because we can. Do you think I'll be able to defeat this enemy? Maybe? So in the food shop, she has to offer me nothing special, but more defense, evasion, critical chance, the usual. We'll go with 6.6 defense. Gonna have to time this one right. Got him. Just found this, which is kind of interesting. Junk shop owner's pistol, 6 or 7 damage, 7.69 attacks per second, instant reload with 50% chance when reload speed is 30%, and plus 4 defense. I was using this as a backup weapon anyway, so this is going to be a lot more damage plus defense and the reload thing. Why is there an old man in a rag? Are you part of the new thing? Can I smite you? Okay, well, let's talk to him then. Hey, you get out of here. I found what I came for, and now I want to get out. Yeah, me too. I saved him. That was not what I was trying to do. I would have happily turned him into an old man pancake. But maybe this big fun chest is what he was looking for. Curse? If all we gotta fight is these guys, I can live with that. Because they hardly even hurt me, and what did we get? Oh, the stupid Tonfa again. Tonfa of shock. Of all the things it could have given me. Now, we're getting somewhere. What does food cost again? I'm probably going to re-roll this quite a few times. Hey, maybe get something good though. 2,000 a spin. Boomerang's always fun, but that's all pretty well garbage at this point in the game. And I think I might get that necklace because I think I know what that one is. Yeah, that's the Bloodstone necklace. So it's going to give me 20% max health if I wear it, which I won't, but I do have the Bloodstone ring. I think I still have that. Nope, I sold that. Boy, I'm smart. All right, well, I'm not pulling that again for 8,000. I don't want the rocket launcher. I want to see what this is then. Silver bullet. What does that one do again? Bullets penetrate through enemies. 6 defense. That's actually not too bad. I also just realized that this gun is actually an automatic, so I can fire it that fast. For next food, let's add some critical chance and damage. The more damage we can do, the better I'll be. 45% chance to critical strike. No, that's almost 1 in 2. Damage reduction is 73%, so I don't need any more defense. At least when I have my shield and gun out. When I have my hammer out, 62.3% reduction. Time for this idiot again. Shouldn't be too hard, never really is. Can do quite a bit of damage just with my hammer. Extra stun chance. You can even hit him with the gun a little bit if you want to. The gun's probably better for healing though, really. And here come all the, whatever those things are. Not really that worried. Definitely doing a lot of damage. Just wish my attack speed was a little bit higher. If I could have found a few food items to boost my attack speed by 30%, that would have been great. Maybe I still will. Last time he rewarded me well. This time he did not. Actually, so far, aside from this, all my accessories kinda suck. And the game has given me a bamboo spear to make up for that. Another guy? I don't want people, I want items. What do you do? Liam, are you? Yeah, I sure am. Heard about you. It's a fight. I don't know what he's talking about, but I saved him. Great. That's got to be a good reward, right? Still, nothing I can work with here. I think we're going to go 6 defense and evasion because my defense is essentially max, so evasion is the natural choice. This is kind of fun. It's like whack-a-mole. But the things actually die. Finally found another big chest. Sometimes the game hands these out, sometimes it doesn't. I kind of like this one though because that one fires homing missiles plus critical chance and power. So as much fun as the bat has been, it's time to retire the bat. Now if I get stuck in a tough room, kind of like this one, that homing missile will help me clear some things out and also land some critical hits for healing. Look at all the damage I'm taking. Any room with a dragon. Not good. But then we can make up for rooms like that with rooms like this, where all I have to do is sit here and I can literally do nothing. And everything will die and I won't take any health. In fact, I'll get healed. And before I fight this boss, we're taking extra power and defense. So even with just my hammer out, I'm getting a 68% damage reduction. That's only 7% away from the maximum, which I'll need against this stupid boss. And I guess I probably gotta win this to rescue whatever idiot's hiding on the other side in the last dungeon. My question is, why do people keep getting stuck in here? Like, why do they keep going in here if they know it's bad? That was close. I guess I hit the record button when I shouldn't have. Anyways, I survived with 3 health. I thought I was done because I was out of health basically halfway through that fight. But we persevered and somehow got lucky. Hey, my favorite gun ever. So plus 6 dash, 12 to 14 damage, fires as fast as it can, extra movement speed plus gold drop. That's definitely replacing that gun because like that. And then every time you dash, Brings your bullets back. Then since we have that gun, we'll take off the chain armor that we've been wearing forever, and we'll get 6 defense still, but bullets penetrate. And I'm all about that penetration. I gotta remember the whole dashing reload thing, I keep forgetting. Remember that ridiculous shield I unlocked last time? Well, the shop is selling it, so I'm definitely gonna buy that and use it as my shield. I just need to remember I have that ability now. So when someone's near me, press E, and it'll heal me and hurt them. Found the food shop, and we do have something. 5 power, 2 toughness is huge. Yep, I will take that all day long. Then we'll probably take critical chance or max health. So critical chance is about 50% right now, and I don't really think I need to push it any higher. I'd probably just go for health at this point. I kind of want to see how this power is going to work. So yeah, it heals me and hurts the enemies. Okay, it doesn't do a ton of damage, but that healing is kind of invaluable. Interesting. Well, I got lots of healing coming in now. And the cooldown on his thing is only 30 seconds, so that's not bad at all. That might come in handy in a boss fight, because I could use it like now. Interesting. It only heals you if there's an enemy within it, but that's still very helpful. Like, these guys just hold still anyway. Right now, at the very end, the game wants to hand me another legendary. What is this thing? Hair wax of the Wind Spirit. Interesting. Become invincible during dash, 6 defense. Well, that actually pairs really nicely with this gun, because I dash to reload. So if I'm invincible during reloading, that's easy. Plus 6 defense. That's an easy choice. And another big yellow chest. I would have preferred these at the beginning of the game. I know this sword isn't very good, but you know what? We're going to pick it up anyway because it's worth something. This room's turning out to be quite a nightmare. Did not expect to take anywhere near that much damage doing that one. Luckily, I think I can get the healing I need, but wow, that was a nightmare. And I'm thinking our final food before the boss fight is just going to be extra health. Can't really do any defense. Evasion is something, but I don't have enough of it anywhere to justify the cost. 10% health it is. 82 health only. And was there seriously no old people to rescue in his dungeon? Did I not have to do this? Well, let's see how this is gonna go. Not doing a ton of damage with this gun, but it is gonna be able to heal me. And as long as I stop touching those things, I think I'll be pretty well alright. Though a little more damage would not be the end of the world at this point. Doing a pretty good job of dodging his stuff because I've been fighting him enough lately to know how to do it. Somewhat. Sitting over here seems to be working pretty well, as long as you can avoid his attacks. And I gotta remember that dash makes me invincible too. And he's back in business. Why do my first shots always go through him? That's not fair. But we're getting lots of healing by doing this, so no complaints. So I'm kind of finding that as he jumps to one platform, if I go to the other and start shooting him, he can't really do much to hurt me at that point. It's not the quickest battle with the most damage, but I'm doing it. And I haven't even used my big healing potion thing yet. Can we try that? Is this gonna hurt him and heal me, or is this gonna be stupid? Probably gonna end up killing myself playing with this, but that's fine. Yeah, see, there we go. We'll get some healing off that idiot. And back in business for Idiot whenever he's ready. Whoops, fire. Just about have him beat. So far, he's really not doing much damage at all to me. I'm really surprised. I thought this was going to be way harder. Getting down to the last few hits right now. Yeah, he's like not even hurting me at this point. I don't know how I got all this toughness, but I've sure got it. And you know what? I've lost 4 health so far. Well, there's 11 health because that big thing hit me, but that was it. Done. Do I get an extra special reward for defeating him yet again and rescuing all those people? A bomb pouch? That's totally worth it. Now to climb the world's stupidest tower one more time. Yeah, excuse me, miss. Do you have any old people in here? Because I feel like I'm supposed to be rescuing them and I'm not finding them all. Okay, remember with her, you just don't touch. Stay far away. Should hopefully be able to heal through a lot of this, and I can also face through these, which is pretty helpful. Because that's going to reload me and keep me safe. Not too bad so far. I feel like she's maybe doing attacks that she didn't do last time. Not really sure what to make of that. Basically, I've almost lost 1 bar of health, took 1 bar of her health, and I didn't lose any health. I only got hit a few times there. I'm not sure how many she's going to have this time around. She had, I think, 2 last time, maybe 3. Okay, but this one, she's doing a lot more damage because she's doing things I haven't seen before. So this is getting much more difficult. Gotta start landing some crits and stop getting hit so I can get some health back. I think I've kind of figured out her pattern again. I just gotta remember to keep dashing. Every time I'm dashing, I'm safe. Yeah, so far this is working out good. She gets close, I dash away, dash to whatever's coming to me, and start shooting her again. I get healed, I don't get hurt. Done. I think done? Half done? Nope, our wizard friend showed up once again to impale her and ruthlessly murder her before my eyes. Though the dungeon ate 2 more people that I rescued. Do I get a reward? What are you doing? After all I've gone through to seal that thing in, stop creating trouble. Just because you're strong, let's get out of here. No, don't tell me what to do. I will dive right back into this dungeon and have a good time. There's nothing you can do to stop me. But I am getting bored, so I guess we've got to go. Was a success last time. What did we get for doing this? And we're definitely keeping this. I was able to heal through basically everything. Another wagon ride? Are you kidding me? Where's my new people to play with? 2 new people. Training center adds a new ability. Cottage adds trials to the dungeon. I want a new ability. Give me that. And new items in a dungeon. When you attack with a melee weapon, enemies drop coins. So you're the original. You're the new person. What do we do with you? Okay, I get it. We have bloodlust now. Gain the ability to fight more offensively, just what I always wanted. When attacking enemies, 10% chance to weaken enemies. Interesting. When attacking weakened enemies, recover HP equal to the amount of received damage. So that could make me pretty aggressive. Gain 15 power and increase weaken chance to 100%. Dash charge +1. That might be fun to play with.